Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be using the Nature's Protein Coconut Restore sample line. So first I'm going to go in with their shampoo. So this shampoo, although it wasn't that much, still had pretty good lather and it smelled really good. So it was enough for me and I just scrubbed my scalp with it. And then afterwards, I'm going to go in with their conditioner. Now, the conditioner, y'all. First of all, it just wasn't enough. Like I felt like I needed a little bit more, to actually get the feel of the product, but whatever. And then I'm gonna go in with the repair mask, which I used as like a deep conditioner. And of course, this one also, because I did not have a lot, I didn't leave it in my hair for X amount of time. I just put it in my head, in my hair, sorry. And then right afterwards, I just detangled because I just didn't want to deal with it, y'all. Like I really didn't. And then once I was finished with all that, I went ahead and I went in with the rest of the products. So first, I will be using the leave-in conditioner. So for the leave-in conditioner, pretty much the whole line just smells like coconut. Like everything just smells like coconut, y'all. So the leave-in conditioner was pretty good. Like it wasn't too thick and it wasn't too like watery. So once I finished putting all that in my hair, I went in with their coconut oil. Now, normally I've never used coconut oil, like the actual coconut oil in my hair. I've used products with it, but never like the actual oil itself. So for me, this was like a new experience, and I liked how it felt. Like it wasn't too greasy or anything. Like and it wasn't too clumpy either. And then I'm gonna go in with their gel, which I used as like a styler. Again, I put it in my little cap so I could have more control of it because this was even less than the previous one. Afterwards, I went in with the curl mousse. So basically how I used this was after I put the little gel in my hair, I put the mousse, and after the mousse, I detangled and I just started to braid. So for me with this braid out, because this is my first braid out on this length, I pretty much did the same thing that I would do with a twist out. I braided the braid like a little bit tight, not too tight, but like tight enough so that I know like it won't come loose. And then when I got to the ends, I twirled it around my fingers. Y'all already know I love doing that. And of course, we do not borrow any strands. No strands were borrowed during this braid out. Please don't borrow strands because then when you unbraid it, it'll be a whole mess. So as usual, don't borrow any strands. Tighten the braid, and then when you get to the end, make sure to twirl it around your fingers. So, like I mentioned earlier, with these samples, I didn't have as much product as the African Pride. So, for the other part of my head, I just decided to just do some Bantu Knots because I realized I was not going to have enough of the gel product to finish my whole head. And you already know I got a big head. So, I decided to just do Bantu Knots on the side just to like make it look, cute or whatever. So, that's pretty much what I did, and then I just went to sleep. So the next day, when everything is dried, I'm just unraveling it, and y'all, look at this. Like I was shook because I was like, I didn't like with me not using enough products. Like it wasn't a lot, and I didn't think it would be this defined. But y'all, like this came out a lot better than I thought. And I know I say this almost every time, but really though, like because I barely had enough. I didn't think this would actually come out this good. So I was pleasantly surprised. And I don't normally do braid outs, so I really didn't think it would be like this good, to be honest with y'all. So once I finished unbraiding the hair, I went around my head and just split the curls. So for this style, I did not separate the curls where they naturally separate. I just went around my head and I just split the curls like with my finger down the middle, honestly, because your girl didn't have time. Okay, like I was in a rush. I was not gonna do all that stuff. So really what I did though, when I got to the front, I didn't split those curls because I wanted to eliminate frizz. So I pretty much just did it for everything else except for like those few strands in the front. Once I finished with that, I got my pick, just made it look like a little bit more full, hide the parts, just play with it, do whatever you see fit for yourself. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Like, let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll see you in the next video.